Want to extend a hearty welcome to everybody here tonight. Tuesday night volleyball action. Scott Podrowski with you on the Journal Star Live YouTube stream. We got the Lady Mustangs welcoming the Rams from Crawford. You might recognize this team. We broadcasted a game between the two on Saturday at the Gordon-Rushville Invite. Mustangs took down the Rams 2-0. Tonight will be a best of 5 as a regular season match instead of the tournament format, which was best of 3 the other day. Mustangs bring their 7-3 record in to tonight's matchup. Crawford at 5-4. I want to give a big thank you to all of my sponsors and my partner sponsors on your screen, and all the sponsors we're going to read off tonight. Big thanks to them for supporting the Journal Star Live YouTube stream. Big thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in tonight. We don't have a bunch of people online yet. We'll get that going here in a little bit. We're about 1 minute away from starting lineups and national anthems, and we'll be bringing you Lady Mustang volleyball action right here live from Gordon-Rushville High School. Pretty sure that we will carry the Cody Kilgore Triangular on Thursday. That'll be 2 Mustang matches. I actually haven't even looked to see. I know, of course, it'll be Cody Kilgore they'll be playing, but there'll be another team in there. I forgot to look at the schedule or see who the other opponent will be, but there will be 2 matches there for the Mustangs. And then, of course, Friday night, we're doing the doubleheader. Mike and I are headed up to Bennett County, up to Martin, South Dakota for volleyball first and then football right after. Keith Mills, the activities director, making some announcements right here. Pretty good crowd in here tonight, filling in. We'll take a break here for the national anthem. Junior Brenna Bostock with the beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Bostock, part of that women's cross-country team who has had such a hot start to the year. A 5th place finish this past weekend and a 1st place finish for the lady cross-country runners so far this year. So Crawford being introduced. And the lineup for the Lady Mustangs. A little bit of a warm-up video there. I apologize for the mute, as there was some copyrighted music in there, but it really gets the place rocking as the Mustangs are introduced. The typical six: the senior, Jayla Bramer; senior sisters, Keelana and Bree Lovell; senior, Maddie Moore; sophomores, Reagan Schultz and AJ McKimmey. Per usual, Schultz will lead us off here with the serve. The sophomore having an outstanding sophomore season for the 7-3 Mustangs, as she'll kick us off here. First serve coming your way on the Journal Star Live YouTube stream. Thanks for tuning in. And have an outstanding volleyball match against the talented Lady Rams from Crawford, also senior laden. Going to be a formidable opponent on the volleyball court and on the basketball court this winter. We'll talk about the Crawford Lady Rams as the match progresses. A lot of familiar faces. I know their lineup pretty well by now, and I finally figured out who the libero was. So we're on board there. And speaking of libero, to go right to Vogel, the libero. Rudloff will let it fly. Off Lovell had a tough dig there, but she's able to get it. Oh, and into the divider. Point for Crawford. That one was headed across from Key Lovell, but it caught the divider and fell back down. Natalie Berry will serve it up for the Rams. Maddie Moore with the dig. McKimmey in the middle. And down, AJ McKimmey, the sophomore. Her first kill. And Key Lovell will head back to serve for the Mustangs, 1-1. Try to keep some stats for you guys tonight, at least for the Mustangs. I wish I had a statistician that could keep for everybody, but the one-man show here tonight. Vogel will drop it in. The libero with a smooth touch there. 2-1 Rams. Serving in the middle, Maddie Moore waiting for it. Set by Schultz. Bramer winds up and dug out by Vogel. Nice play by the senior. Vogel will send it across. Maddie Moore waiting for it. Set by Reagan Schultz. Back set. Lovell is there, but we're going to have two hits on Reagan Schultz. Point Crawford. Number 11, that is Dally Anders. Anders, the 5'5" junior from Crawford, doing the serving. Crawford organizes their roster by age. Bramer, right to Berry. Tip and down. 4-1. Crawford off to a hot start here. The defense of the Lady Rams has been paramount here for the first four of the 5 points. Where'd the volleyball go? Well, we got to sanitize the volleyball. It went into the crowd. So it goes over to the, for the lack of a better term, I'm going to make something up, the sanitation station. Anders with the serve. Bramer's going to wind up. Bramer into the block and down. Anders forgot to go after that one as it went off her teammates. Give Bramer the kill. Mustangs cut the lead in half now, 4-2. Bramer averaging almost 9 kills a match. She is the catalyst for the Mustang offense. Vogel, tough set and down. A little too strong on the set there from Vogel on the bump. It goes into the net. It'll be point Mustangs now. A.J. McKimmey serving. McKimmey goes deep. Vogel able to get it. Berry, athletic move. Vogel will send it across. Free ball to the Mustangs. Moore right in the middle. Quick set out to Bree Lovell, and it goes too far out of bounds. Point to the Mustangs. So it was covered by the Lady Rams off the kill attempt by Lovell, but it goes over the net and out of bounds. Good job there of communicating by the Mustangs. 4-4 set now. And that one's too long. That's off the right hand of number 15. 15 is Hannah Wasserberger. Wasserberger, the junior. A little too strong with that one. Just missed the back line. Point to the Mustangs. 5-4 now. Mustangs have come back. That one's too long. Out of bounds off of McKimmey. 5-5 now. In comes Morgan Jones. Out comes 40. That is Hannah Lemon. Lemon, the senior, will take a seat for the other senior, Morgan Jones. Maddie Moore is going to wind up. Moore. Nice adjustment by Moore in midair. And she went the other direction on the Rams, and down it goes. Point to the Mustangs. Give Moore the kill. Now Jayla Bramer, the senior, will wind up. Bramer leads the team in aces also. That time, Bramer a little bit too strong. Point to Crawford. Another sub coming in for Crawford. This is Skylar Summers. Summers checks in for Hadley Rudloff. Summers, the 5'2" junior, to serve. A little float serve. Maddie Moore waiting for it. Bramer will set to Moore. Moore dug out by Barry. I'm sorry, Anders. Dug out by Anders, but Mustangs get it back here. This time Schultz will wind up. Reagan Schultz too long. Point to Crawford. Crawford takes the lead back 7-6. And Summers will go back to serve again for the Rams. Lovell, too strong. Mustangs having a tough time. Well, hopefully, I got a message from a friend. Hopefully you found it, Kevin. I've started. We are well into our first set. What will be a best of 5. Short serve dug out by Moore. Bramer back to Moore. Moore off the block. Covered up Vogel. Bumps up to the middle. Morgan Jones and Natalie Berry. I think Jones faked out Berry. So hit the floor. Point for the Mustangs. And Bree Lovell back to serve, the senior. Her grandfather trying to get his way into the live shot while his granddaughter serves. Brenna Hegg checks in. Tough play there as it gets too close to net from Brenna. Point to Crawford. Hegg checks in for McKimmey, the libero in for the sophomore. Brenna is a junior. Brenna with her first chance. And what do we got here? We're going to have a little meeting. Nobody knows what is going on. Let's see if we can read lips. One official said the Crawford Rams were in the net. The other official said Bramer lifted. So we'll see who wins here. The head official said she lifted. Oh, point to Gordon-Rushville. So I guess we're going to go with Crawford into the net. So 9-8 now as the senior Maddie Moore back to serve for the Mustangs. And Maddie will wind up and let it rip. Vogel with a nice dig. Barry will send the free ball back row. Maddie Moore waiting for it. Bramer sets out to Lovell. Lovell to Vogel and off the rafters and back down. Good dig by Vogel. But one thing about Gordon-Rushville High School is there are the rafters there. You got to be cognizant of that. If it goes up, it could hit them. And that one did and came back down. So give Key Lovell her first kill of the night. 4 different Lady Mustangs with kills so far. Barry send in the middle. Bramer, nice pancake. Lovell and in. 2 straight kills for Key Lovell. Mustangs take a 1-point lead. Crawford couldn't believe it. They thought it was out of bounds. I don't know. We'll have to go back always and look at it if you'd like once I post the video. But it doesn't matter what anybody thinks. It's in. And that one's off of McKimmy's head. Boy, that wasn't very nice, Maddie. Morgan Jones back to serve for the Rams. Morgan, a 5'7" senior. Morgan is a big part of that basketball team, too, that we see every year for Crawford. Lovell and down. Key Lovell with the hot hand right now. Key with 3 straight kills. Mustangs up 11-10. Got ourselves a good first set right here. Mustangs swept the Rams on Saturday, but that was a 4 matches in one day type of day. You got to think that Crawford might have been a bit tired as that one goes out of bounds, and they'll tie it back up. A definitely energized Rams team is here tonight as they've got the Mustangs all tied up here early on in the first set. Rudloff checks back in for Crawford. Berry with the serve. McKimmey will send a free ball to the back row. Dug out by Crawford. Tip across, Maddie Moore waiting for it. Schultz with the tip, and it's going to work. Reagan Schultz, her first kill of the night. The sophomore setter really starting to get good at that. We saw it this weekend. This Saturday, she really started tipping the ball with more vision. And once again, she saw the back row open, sent it back there, and Crawford unable to recover. Vogel to Anders to Rudloff. Dug out nicely, Maddie Moore. Bramer will have to bump it across as the set went wide. Rudloff again, this time a little bit of a changeup, dug out again by Maddie Moore. McKimmey sends it down. A.J. McKimmey adjusts midair and gets the kill. The sophomore with her second kill. Mustangs now with a 2-point lead. And the ball was touched by a fan again, off to the sanitation station. Well, I shouldn't have came up with a better name. I can't even say it. Key Lovell back to serve for the Mustangs. Lovell with 4 kills already in the first set. Rudloff off the side of her hand. Nice job there by Bramer's going to hit it and send it down. Good effort by Vogel, but Bramer gets it to go down. Her second kill. Big shout out there to Hadley Rudloff, the senior from Crawford. I don't know how she got that ball over the net, but she did. Tip your cap to her to keep that point alive, but Bramer ended it with the kill. Vogel to Anders. And that might be 2. It is. It's going to be a lift on Hannah Lemon. Lemon wearing number 40. Rudloff is going to ask a question here. I don't think they knew what happened as Coach Johnson's asking the other referee what's going on. Point to the Mustangs, 15-11 as Lovell sends a good serve over, but dug out by Rudloff. Vogel's going to step up and bump across. Reagan Schultz waiting for it. Lovell's going to set. Bramer is going to send it down. Jayla Bramer, the senior, doing what she does best, in rhythm from Bree Lovell. And timeout, Wasey Johnson will give Bramer her third kill as we take our first break here. Before we do any advertisements, I want to give a big shout out to a good friend of mine in Lincoln who's tuning in. His granddaughter plays for Crawford. Craig Peterson, thanks for tuning in. Hope you get better soon, buddy. Would like to, or really enjoy you tuning in, but would rather you be sitting here with us giving me crap about something. So get better soon, Craig. Glad you're tuning in. Happy to bring you this broadcast. Bagan Propane is your local and family-owned propane supplier. They are proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and our area youth. Contact Bagan Propane at 360-3579 with any questions you have about how they can help with your propane needs. Does your vehicle need some love? How about your lawn? Swing by Sides in Millburn and Rushville, where 2 trained technicians are ready to work on your car today. And while they work, check out all the brand new Bad Boy mowers in stock, 327-2472. Kreitman Trucking is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on the stage. Like anything in life, hard work and dedication ends in success. Good luck tonight, Mustangs. Key Lovell still serving for the Mustangs. Mustangs on a run right here, now up 5, 16-11. Lovell's serve is dug out. Rudloff will let it rip, and she hit that so hard I couldn't even keep up with it. Big swing from the senior, but it sails long. Point to the Mustangs, 17-11 now. Lovell. Vogel will send the free ball over. Schultz with the set. Bree Lovell, dug out by Berry. Rudloff lets it rip, and I think that went in the net. Oh, doesn't matter. Rudloff had to go off her hand again. Looks like they gave the Mustangs the block there, even though it looked like it went in the net. The Mustangs get the point here regardless. 18-11. Mustangs, man, they do a good job mid-set, extending a lead and putting themselves in position to win. A lot of set left here, but the Mustangs with a 7-point lead here. And that's pancake by Bramer. Oh my goodness gracious. how did she get her hand under there? And Bramer with the running roll shot, dug out by Vogel. Anders with a set. Rudloff winds up and in, and down. Hadley Rudloff got it through the block and down. Point for Crawford. What was kind of a crazy volley there. Bramer with the pancake. Legitimate pancake. Hand flat on the ground. The ball went straight up. Good job there by the senior, but Crawford able to get the point. McKimmey has to kind of go off errant, but they're able to get it across. Dug out by Anders and down. Nobody home. Point for the Mustangs. Weesey Johnson, the head coach for Crawford, yells, "Go get the ball." McKimmey. Barry changed her mind and set it. Now Barry with a little punch across, dug out by Lovell. Schultz. Something happened here. I think we had a volleyball on the court. On accident, we've got an angry mom. So we'll reset here, reserve. No point there. Bramer winds up into the block, covered, but into the net is Crawford. That was number 40 with the violation, Hannah Lemon. Give the point to Bramer. Mustangs get it now, 20-12, still up 8 as we approach the end of the first set. A.J. McKimmey back to serve. Rudloff lets it fly and just missed the back line. Rudloff has been just a bit long all day long. McKimmey to serve, drops it in. Wasserberger waiting for it. Vogel will bump it. And Lemon sends it across. McKimmey and Schultz. Miscommunication, look right at each other, it drops in. Vogel back to serve for Crawford. Cambry Vogel is the senior libero. She's the mystery woman from this weekend as she's give her the ace as Lovell unable to handle it. Point to Crawford. On Saturday, she's not listed, her libero number is not listed on the roster, so I didn't know who it was, so I listened to the starting lineups, found out it's Cambry Vogel. Maddie Moore winds up, Vogel digs into the rafters, off the ceiling, and it's out of bounds. Point to the Mustangs. Man, the Vogel is really doing a nice job digging the volleyball, but with the amount of force behind the hits by the Mustangs, it's going off her hands and literally to the ceiling. Bramer into the net. Error on Bramer on the serve. Point to Crawford. And in comes Skylar Summers, just like last time. This time, she came in for Rudloff last time too. So Rudloff going to get a break from serving, and Summers will let it go. Maddie Moore, front row, and drops it down. What a good play. Moore to Bramer, back to Moore, and down. Maddie Moore, her second kill of the set and match. Mustangs can smell it. 23-15, 2 points to go for that all-important first set in the best of 5. Still a lot of match left, but you want to get that first one. Tip and down. Nice play there. I should know her name by now. It's Wasserberger. Hannah with the nice tip and sends it down. The junior will go back and serve now. Just like any sport, you know, whether it's the first quarter in a basketball game, the first quarter in a football game, the first 3 innings in a baseball, softball game, you want to get off to a good start. You want to get that first win. And Lovell sends it over Vogel and down. Key Lovell ties her teammate Jayla Bramer with 4 kills in the first set. Mustangs led by their senior laden lineup. They've got 10 kills between the seniors as we hit set point. Let me find your player there. There she is, Maddie Moore. Moore lets it rip. Vogel. Barry will send a free ball to the middle. Maddie Moore waiting for it. Bramer to Lovell. Lovell tips, dug out by Barry. Her sister's waiting for it. Bramer with the bump. Reagan Schultz. Nice play there by Summers. Vogel. We're going to have 2 hits. So the Mustangs take it in a not so exciting fashion. 2 hits on the Rams. We'll be back with the second set after this.
We think you would really shine in the Aflac program.
Aflac?
Coach Saban, we have health insurance.
Did health insurance pay for everything?
No. We still have bills.
Aflac gives you money directly to help with those.
Aflac?
And your deductibles, knee brace, whatever you choose.
Aflac sounds like a winner.
We try.
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Get to know us at aflac.com.
Back here at Gordon-Rushville High School, Scott Bedrowski with you on the Journal Star YouTube broadcast, bringing you Lady Mustang volleyball tonight. Mustangs win the first set 25-15 over the Crawford Rams. Family owned since 1932. Strong Insurance is your independent insurance agency offering you many forms of insurance. We don't work for any one insurance company, we work for you. Stop in today at 224 North Main Street in Gordon or give Ben a call at 282-0560. Grocery Mart, your locally owned hometown grocery store, is proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustang volleyball team. Stop down today to pick up all your grocery needs, including fresh meats and produce. Grocery Mart is open 7 days a week at 228 North Main Street in Gordon. The First National Bank of Gordon is a proud Main Street lender, celebrating over 125 years of service and commitment to our community. With all decisions being made locally, stop in for all your residential, commercial, and ag loan needs. Go Mustangs! The certified public accounting firm of Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan PC wishes good luck to the Mustangs. Visit with CPAs Sarah Rickdarn or Mike Coombs or any of the professional staff at 216 South Main in Gordon or call 282-0842 for all your tax, payroll, and accounting needs. Go Mustangs! Fuel Grill would like to wish the best of luck to all the Gordon-Rushville student athletes playing sports this fall. Whether it's before or after the game, Fuel Grill has all your needs covered for a night out, from delicious options on the menu or your favorite cold beverage. Stop in to True Value of Gordon to save big at the stock-up sale. Get your grill on with deals on Weber grills and all your other outdoor essentials. Drop by and see Buck and the gang at 217 North Main Street in Gordon. It's turning out to be a busy week on the Journal Star Live YouTube stream. Like I said before, Thursday night triangular in Cody at Cody Kilgore High School. Natalie Berry back to serve for Crawford. And then Friday night doubleheader, volleyball and football from Martin, South Dakota. Lovell. Rudloff, nice play by Bree Lovell. She's able to get it. Her sister fires it back to Bramer. Bramer gets it across. Great scramble by the Mustangs. Rudloff into the block and down. Hadley Rudloff gets a point. Like I said, volleyball football Friday night. The Bennett County Warriors welcome in the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs, volleyball and football teams. The Mustangs looking for their first win of the year. They beat Bennett County last year. Looking for that first win. McKimmey. And tipped down by Lovell. Give Lovell the kill. Key now with 5 kills, leading the Mustangs. Out of bounds, Vogel ducks under it, lets it sail overhead, point to the Rams. Give the ace to Crawford. That is Dally Anders. Anders just slips it in there, right into the middle of the Mustang defense. Point Crawford. Crawford off to another good start, just like they were in the first set. And give it another one point to Crawford as the Mustangs unable to get that one. Anders, another ace. Mustangs needing to regroup. As Anders said, the hot hand, she's not hitting the serve very hard. But maybe that's the problem. Sometimes that happens where you're used to digging out hard serves and then the soft one comes over and it can catch you off guard. Kind of let your guard down. Schultz with the tip, but that time covered by Anders. Rudloff behind the antenna, out of bounds, point to the Mustangs. Let me get over here a little bit. Vogel has to go off the side of her hands. And Key Level padding that stat line tonight, now with her first ace. Mustangs get a point back, down 5-3 here, second set. Mustangs with the 1-0 lead. Lovell again dug out by Vogel. Great play there by the senior. Barry right behind her to get it over, but this time we're going to set up to Bramer. Bramer into Barry, off the tip on the block. Vogel sends it back. Mustangs recover back row. Schultz to McKimmey. McKimmey down. AJ McKimmey really starting to assert herself here. The sophomore getting her first substantial varsity minutes this year. The Mustangs need her. They're going to need her on the basketball court too. She'll be the heir apparent to the senior Sierra Garrett. Kind of replace Sierra on the volleyball team in that, adding a little bit more height to that front line for the Mustangs. Rudloff sends it down. Point to Crawford. Rudloff starting to figure it out here. She was a little long all first set and now is starting to get it going here for Crawford. They're going to need her to really swing well if they want to beat the Mustangs tonight. It's Cowboy night, and a couple young men from Gordon-Rushville have really taken akin to the Cowboy setup. As I believe that's, we'll get a look at who they are there. And down, give the ace. Mustangs all out of sorts right now. Having a tough time here handling the serve. It's led to an 8-4 Crawford lead. And that one goes off the rafters. Mustangs send a free ball over. Barry waiting for it. Set by Anders. Over to Wasserberger, and it goes out of bounds. Mustangs get it back. The volleyball heads to the sanitation station. Fresh one comes in for A.J. McKimmey. Vogel steps in from the back row. The libero sends it across. Lovell with a little jump spike there in the middle. Covered nicely by Vogel. She'll sit out to Rudloff. Rudloff and out. No tip. That just came off Rudloff's hand. Kind of sideways, I think. Looked like it might have been tipped, but that was just a spin from her hit. McKimmey, back row to Barry. Barry into the rafters, bounces around. Vogel saves it, and Jones will send it across. Bramer off of Vogel and down. Point for the Mustangs. Bramer with the big hit. Does what she does best, and that's score points for the Mustangs. Here we go. Let's get back over to McKimmey here. There's AJ serving for the Mustangs, and that's out of bounds. She goes wide. Point to Crawford. Crawford up 9-7. Got a sub coming in here. Brenna Haig checks in for the Mustangs. We'll show her when the ball comes across the net. The libero wearing the white jersey for the Mustangs. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, there she is. Goes right to Brenna. Bramer kind of a back row hit. Too long, out of bounds. Point to Crawford. Crawford now with a 3-point lead. Timeout. Coach Turnbull Campbell, she wants to talk it over here. We'll take a break with her. The First National Bank of Gordon is a proud Main Street lender celebrating over 125 years of service and commitment to our community, with all decisions being made locally. Stop in for all your residential, commercial, and ag loan needs. Go Mustangs. I'll show you guys the Journal-Star's website. We post a lot of the current stories going on there. Also can find a whole plethora of information in addition to the paper copy you receive. So if you get a chance, check it out. Also, make sure you like our Facebook page. Courtney updates all upcoming broadcasts on there. And, of course, make sure you like and subscribe and put on the notifications for our YouTube channel so the minute I go live, you get a push notification to your phone and you don't miss any of the Mustang action. So a couple different ways for you to stay in tune. You could always call the Journal-Star, too, if you're curious about the upcoming broadcasts. Glad to help you there. Got quite a few coming this week. Thursday night volleyball at the Tri at Cody Kilgore, and then, of course, the doubleheader Friday night for volleyball and football. Bramer has to tip, but she goes into the net. Point for Crawford. Mustangs down 4 now. Maddie Moore hits and all the way across court, drops it in. Maddie Moore, the senior, has done that a couple times tonight, has found an opening there and is exploiting it. Mustangs, a much-needed point, find themselves down 11-8. Crawford was up 4. Let's see if Jayla Bramer can get the Mustangs on a roll here. As Crawford has come to play tonight, look a lot sharper than they did on Saturday. Maddie Moore into Summers. Free ball into the net. Point for the Mustangs. As the student section gets a little rowdier as the football players have got done with practice. Bramer to the back row. Jones will send a free ball over. Jayla waiting for it. Bree's going to set. Moore is going to go into Summers. Oh, but a miss hit by Anders will give the point to the Mustangs. Berry, stuff block, point for the Mustangs. And the Mustangs have made it up, have tied it up at 11. After the timeout from Coach Turnbull Campbell, Mustangs have made a couple adjustments, just kind of cleaned it up. I'd say it was a bit sloppy there in the beginning of this set. Mustangs looking to get that back here. Berry will send the free ball over. Bree to Key to the back row. Crawford waiting for it. Jones will hit. Back to Brenna. Schultz to Berry. Free ball, back corner. Oh, hits Brenna high. She's able to get it. And Bramer just underneath the divider gets it across. Berry, long, out of bounds. Point to the Mustangs. You can see the Western theme there in the student section. Got a few young men wearing their hats. A couple. Off the backboard. If you wonder where the volleyball went, it was stuck on the backboard, and Wasey Johnson's going to take a timeout here. We'll be right back after this.
Farmers Co-op is a local cooperative that invests its earnings locally to improve services our patrons need to run successful operations. New and improved grain handling facilities, up-to-date agronomy application, and feed delivery equipment are components that help Farmers Co-op's owners, its patrons, operate successful farms. For more information, visit Farmers Co-op's website at www.farmcoop.com. Farmers Co-op, knowledge, commitment, success.
Back here after the timeout from Crawford. Mustangs being led by Jayla Bramer and Key Level, both with 5 kills apiece. I'm not sure if Jayla had an ace earlier. They didn't do their ace, ace, ace chant, so I don't think it was an ace. So Key Level still with the only ace for the Mustangs. Kind of highlighting what we've seen before with Crawford. Very solid defensively. Really ups the ball well on the serves, but having a tough time finding that leading hitter. Mustangs have the luxury of a couple of really good hitters as Natalie Berry tips that one into the net with Bramer and Moore, Key Lovell, and the emergence of A.J. McKimmey. They would be the top 4 hitters for the Mustangs. With Reagan Schultz, Reagan Schultz emerging with good vision as the setter. Mustangs with a couple viable options as I believe that was Morgan Jones. Jones drops that one in. Brenna Haig, nice job there to get that up. Bramer sends it across to the middle, dug out by Summers. Morgan Jones will wind up again, and she will, nice touch shot from the senior. So Jones with back-to-back kills. Wasserberger serving for Crawford. Brenna Haig, nice touch. Maddie Moore and down. Holy moly. You can't defend that. It all starts from Brenna. Haig, the libero, with the perfect dig. Right to Bramer. Bramer up and down to Maddie Moore before Crawford could even see what's happening. Point for the Mustangs as Bree Lovell will serve it up for the Mustangs. Lovell back row to Summers. Anders to the libero. Vogel. Bramer again to Moore. Moore down again. Maddie Moore back-to-back kills. Give her 5 in the match. 3 Mustangs with 5 kills now. Jayla Bramer, Maddie Moore, and Key Lovell. The senior trio having a night. 16-13. Still a lot of set to go here. Mustangs are not out of the water yet. They've got to go. Free ball coming across. Lovell tries to send it back, but Crawford waiting for it. Berry off the tip. Point to Crawford. Morgan Jones back to serve for Crawford. Haig with the up. Bramer a little tight. And Lovell unable to get it to fall. Fall in bounds at least. It did fall, but out of bounds. So Crawford with the point. Morgan Jones still on the service line. Brenna Haig with some outstanding digs right now. And it leads to another Maddie Moore kill. When Brenna Haig is in there, a lot of times she's the one, when Brenna Haig is in, a lot of times Jayla Bramer is setting. That opens up Key Lovell and Maddie Moore is feasting right now in the middle part of this set with 3 outstanding kills. Now the senior will go back and hit, or serve. Tip coming across. Bramer's waiting for it. Schultz back, corner tip. Somebody there though, out of bounds as it goes off the side of Anders' hand on the tip. Point to the Mustangs. Maddie Moore still serving. Ooh, great dig by Summers. My goodness, that young lady did an awesome job right there. Bramer with the bump. Schultz with the set. McKimmey into the block and covered by the Mustangs. Now Key will let it go. Key to Vogel. We've got Crawford in the net. Point to the Mustangs. That was a crazy volley there. Vogel up that hit from McKimmey, and it went through the rafters and just missed the divider by about an inch. And McKimmey had the concentration to hit it. Lovell hesitated, but got it up anyway. Schultz will hit it down. Reagan Schultz with the kill, her second kill of the night. The sophomore. Off the block and down. Mustangs up 5 now, 20-15. Looking to put this away with Maddie Moore on the line. What has been, and there's the ace from Maddie Moore. A little too hot for Kyla Vogel, the sophomore. Kyla, I'm assuming, the sister of Cambry, the libero. I don't know that for sure, but. And that one's not going to make it across. Point to the Mustangs. Not an ace for Maddie Moore, but good serving from the senior has led to quite a few points here for the Mustangs. 4 in a row now, up 22-15. Once again, really coming on strong in the middle. Oh, there's an ace right there as Vogel's having a tough time with those serves. Wasey Johnson will take a timeout. We'll be back after this. Mustangs up 23-15.
Run with us on a John Deere 3E Series tractor and add an attachment or two, because it's time to turn this land and everything on it, as far as the eye can see, into your land. Nothing runs like a Deere.
Back here at the second set, Mustangs leading the match 1-0. Looking to push that to 2 here. Up by 8 right now. Maddie Moore, the senior, having a big second set. A bunch of kills now, 2 aces. 3 straight serves have not come over the net. Barry will send that one over. Bramer waiting for it. A little cluster of Mustangs there, but they figure it out, and that time Vogel gets it up. Bramer to Schultz, level with the swing. Into the net was Crawford again. That becoming an issue here late in the second set. And here we are, set point, 24-15. Mustangs looking to repeat the first one where they won 25-15. And that one's going to sail out of bounds. Point to the Mustangs. Mustangs take set number 2, 25-15. We'll be back with the third set after this.
With the dawn of every new day come countless new demands. At New Holland, we know the value of reliable planting. That's why our P-Series air carts and drills give you precise control over your seeding, increasing accuracy and yield. When it comes time to harvest, the CR Series Combine offers superior quality, minimal grain loss, and increased visibility. Challenges will vary from day to day, but your answers to them won't. New Holland, equipped for a new world.
Fuel Grill would like to wish the best of luck to all the Gordon-Rushville student athletes playing sports this fall. Whether it's before or after the game, Fuel Grill has all your needs covered for a night out, from delicious options on the menu or your favorite cold beverage. Kreitman Trucking is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on the stage. Like anything in life, hard work and dedication ends in success. Good luck tonight, Mustangs. Stop into True Value of Gordon to save big at the stock up sale. Get your grill on with deals on Weber Grills and all your other outdoor essentials. Drop by and see Buck and the gang at 217 North Main Street in Gordon. Here we go, set number 3, Mustangs. The Mustangs have a pretty unprecedented streak going right now. Not to jinx them, but they have won 13 straight sets. 13 straight sets for the Mustangs as they beat Bayard 3-0 and then swept their tournament. 4 straight wins, 2 set wins apiece for 8. That'd be 11, right? Yeah, carry the one. You got it. 11, then 2 tonight. 13 straight sets, and give Schultz the ace. Sorry, let me update my. Okay, let's give Mustangs the point. I forgot to change this to the third set. There we go, third set. Reagan Schultz lets it rip back corner. Cambry Vogel waiting for it. Barry will wind up. Natalie Barry dug out by Lovell. Schultz saves it, and back to Lovell into the middle. Vogel waiting for it. Good swing from Barry. That's tipped. Yep, there's a tip call. I thought it was tipped. Natalie Berry back to serve. Out of bounds, just missed down the line. Looked close, but the call was out of bounds to the Mustangs. Bramer skies off the side of her hand, though. Tip coming, out of bounds, too strong, point to the Mustangs. Bramer wants that one back. That one was set up on a platter, and she kind of mishit it. Had a chance to really send the exclamation point down, but worked out okay for the Mustangs. They still got the point. Lovell to Berry. Berry with the dig. Anders with the set. Rudloff into the net. Point for the Mustangs. And Key will go back. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We got quite a few people watching tonight, supporting the Mustangs. Really appreciate you guys. That one sails out of bounds. Point to Crawford. Big thank you to our partner sponsors right there on your screen. Modern Farm, Aflac, 21st Century, and Farmers Co-op. And of course, the Sheridan County Journal-Star, my employer. We've got a violation there as the young lady stepped over the line. I believe it's called a foot fault, if I remember right. I learned that this year. You learn something new every year. Tip coming, Lovell ups it. Schultz with the bump up into the rafters, but Maddie Moore able to get it across. Berry in the back row. In the middle, tipped up again by Lovell. Moore will let it rip, and she's long, out of bounds. Point to Crawford. That one too strong from Schultz as Maddie Moore hits it into the antenna. Not much she could do there as Schultz's set was a little bit off the mark. Point to Crawford. Oop, where'd Vogel go? There she is, Cameron Vogel, the senior, letting it rip. Rudloff there to cover the Moore tip. Rudloff will let it rip into the net. I don't think that made it over the net, but they're going to say the Mustangs blocked it. Free ball coming to Moore. Schultz to Bree Lovell and down. Bree Lovell sneaks it into the block and gets the kill. The senior's first kill of the night. Bramer to Vogel. Natalie didn't see it. Natalie Berry, that is. Moore down. That play has been killer all night long. Maddie Moore now with 7 kills. 7 kills for the senior. That's the most she's had at any broadcast we've done. We've done quite a few now. Bramer a little bit off the side of her hand. Work though. Jones with a tough dig. She gets it out, sends it over. Lovell will set to Schultz. I'm not sorry, that was Bramer setting to Schultz. And Bree kind of sent it the wrong way, and Key was unable to get it over. We've got a sub coming in here, the typical sub we usually see. Summers for Rudloff. Rudloff definitely a better hitter, but Skylar, a darn good volleyball player in her own right, as Moore hits that one. Berry on the line and down. Natalie Berry lets it rip. My goodness, the junior with some mustard on that one. Nothing the Mustangs could do as it was hit hard and perfectly placed. Point to Crawford now. Crawford down 1. Third set going just like the first 2 sets have. Starts close. Mustangs pull away late. Bree Lovell had that one kind of get up on her arms a bit, but the Mustangs able to get it across. Back row to Bramer. Bramer to Bree Lovell. Free ball back across from Key. Tip and down. Morgan Jones. with the tip. See if I can adjust this angle a bit. Might be a little better. Crawford ties it up 7-7. Oh, and that one's not going to get back across as it goes out of bounds. Mustangs down 8-7. Summers checked in and has been hot on the service line. Maddie Moore. Level down. Key Level finds a hole. Nicely done by the senior. I'm sorry, not Key Level, Bree Level. They don't make it very easy on me, do they? Bree and Key. Bound to happen 10, 15, 20 more times this year if you include basketball. At least basketball is not so quick. I can take my time, I guess. This happens pretty quick. 2 hits on the Rams. The lift and point to the Mustangs as Bree Level back serving. 9-8. We are in the third set. Mustangs up 2-0 on the Crawford Rams. Back row from Summers. Wow, that's a long push. My goodness. And Moore had to go backwards on the set. The timing wasn't there that time. The play that's worked so well for the Mustangs did not work that time. And Haley Johnson checks in for Bree Level. So Haley, the freshman, going to get a little action, give Bree a breather. Brenna Haig with a tough up there. She able to dig the Level. Lets it rip. Key dug out by Vogel. Vogel with the bump roll. Brenna Haig waiting for it. Schultz and down. Reagan Schultz with the kill. The sophomore showing she can do it all. Not only setting, tipping, but hitting extremely well. McKinney comes back in for Haig as Johnson stays on the floor with Moore, Bramer, Lovell, and Schultz. Key didn't see that one coming. She'll get hit with the 2 hits as she kind of didn't see that one coming. And anyway, Morgan Jones back to serve. Haley Johnson with her first touch. McKimmey into the middle and down. A.J. McKimmey with the kill. We'll switch over here as I get my stats updated. There's Reagan Schultz. Schultz into the middle and off of Vogel. That's the sister of Cambry. That's Kyla. Kyla Vogel, the sophomore, has it go off her hands out of bounds. Gives Schultz another ace. That's 2 for Reagan. Vogel with the up that time. Anders. Bramer digs it out. Schultz to Vogel. Oh, Vogel slips and unable to get it across. Bad luck for the sophomore as she hit the deck. Looks okay though, just an inadvertent slip. Nice dig there. Barry, kind of a wild hit there. And Lemon could not get it over the net. Point to the Mustangs. Mustangs, like they did the first 2 sets, starting to pull away here. Definitely a long way to go, but back row to Cambry Vogel. Anders to Barry. Barry with the tip. And well placed and down. Give Barry the kill. Kind of missed that there, didn't I? Should have been there. My bad. Barry to Moore. Schultz. McKimmey. And down. A.J. McKimmey with the kill. That's McKimmey's 5th kill. as that volleyball heads over to the sanitation station. Rudloff lets it rip and down. Point for Crawford. McKimmey and down. AJ heating up here, the sophomore having a career night. 6 kills for AJ. Natalie Berry with the nice dig, and we got 2 hits on Anders. So another unforced error by Crawford, point to the Mustangs. Timeout, Weesey Johnson. The certified public accounting firm of Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan PC wishes good luck to the Mustangs. Visit with CPA Sarah Rickarn or Mike Coombs or in the professional staff at 216 South Main in Gordon, or call 282-0842 for all your tax, payroll, and accounting needs. Go Mustangs. Does your vehicle need some love? How about your lawn? Swing by Signs in Millburn and Rushville, where 2 trained technicians are ready to work on your car today. And while they work, check out the brand new Bad Boy mower in stock, 327-2472. You heard that right. 1 Bad Boy mower left. You head over there. I'm sure Chris Iser will give you a good deal on that one before the snow flies. Grocery Mart, your locally owned hometown grocery store, is proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustang volleyball team. Stop down today to pick up all your grocery needs, including fresh meats and produce. Grocery Mart is open 7 days a week at 228 North Main Street in Gordon. Family owned since 1932, Strong Insurance is your independent insurance agency offering you many forms of insurance. We don't work for any one insurance company. We work for you. Stop in today at 224 North Main Street in Gordon, or give Ben a call at 282-0560. 17-12. Your scoreboard is correct. Mustangs up 2-0 as McKimmey sends it back to Vogel. That'll be an ace for AJ as Cambry Vogel unable to handle it. The sophomore with 6 kills and an ace, having herself a nice night as the Mustangs, once again, middle of the set, have extended their lead 18-12, and that's into the net. Point Crawford. Crawford has yet to get over the 15-point mark. Now at 13, sending back their senior, Cambry Vogel. Vogel will serve. A little quick there, but Haley Johnson with the nice up. Rudloff to Hegg. Maddie Moore with the tip, back to Vogel. Rudloff down the line, out of bounds. Point to the Mustangs. There we go. Just kind of playing with some different camera angles here, trying to see how it looks. Looks pretty good. Out of bounds. Ace for Bramer. So we're heading to Martin on Friday, like I mentioned. Martin is notorious for interesting internet and cell phone service. So we will do our best. We'll try everything we can to bring you that game. I've got every option ready. I've got my IT man, Jordan, ready too, as Maddie Peterson has checked in, and give Maddie Peterson the kill as she tips it. McKinley Grover getting ready too. Bramer down. Barry unable to handle it. Bramer the ace. And here comes McKinley Grover. The freshman, number 17, checks into the middle along with Haley Johnson and Maddie Peterson. Brenna Hegg, Key Level, and Jayla Bramer for the Mustangs. Going to be a long play there from Rudloff, but she does a nice job. Maddie Peterson drops it in again. Peterson, 2 kills. Nice job there on the tip. Peterson, the junior, seeing her first action of the match. That one's long from Bramer. Point to the Rams. We're going to try and make that Thursday night triangular work in Cody. I got to make a couple phone calls, make sure, it's kind of funny this year with all the COVID stuff. But I suppose if I wear my mask, I can go. So we'll into the net, point for the Mustangs. So hopefully a couple more volleyball games for you on Thursday night. And then volleyball football on Friday night. As we hit match point. Haley Johnson into the middle. Vogel with the dig. Berry sends it down. Natalie Berry swinging it really well right now. Might be a little too late here as Crawford finds themselves down 9 with only 1 point to play with. Oop, kind of a funny little exchange there as Mustangs unable to get it back over the net. Point to Crawford. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you took time out of your night, as that will end it. Mustangs beat the Crawford Rams 25-15, 25-15, 25-16. Crawford moves to 5-5 on the year. Best of luck to our neighbors to the west as they continue on with their season. And we'll see them during basketball, I'm sure, for your Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Now 8-3. Have won 6 in a row, have won 14 straight sets. Wow, impressive. Mustangs back in action Thursday night like we mentioned. Hopefully we have it for you. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in to the Journal Star live YouTube stream. Scott Podrowski signing off. Until we see you next Thursday, thanks a lot.